Are you looking for the best mouse to help you win at Fortnite? Your mouse is one of the most important pieces of gaming equipment you'll own. So you need to make the right choice if you want to play to your full potential. You've come to the right place. In this video, you'll find a ranking of the best gaming mice you can get for Fortnite right now, as well as useful information to help you with your decision. There are options for every type of player and budget. So whether you're looking for an ambidextrous or ergonomic shape, large or small size, wired or wireless, there is a mouse for you. To get more information on any of these products, check out the links in description box below for more information. Now let's get started. At number 1, it's LOGITECH G Pro Wireless. Seeing someone with a wireless gaming mouse used to be a clear sign that that person was a noob, but these days wireless mice have definitely caught up to their wired counterparts. LOGITECH says that their light-speed technology is as fast, and in some cases even faster, than wired mice, and that's a very impressive feat in itself. That's not all there is to love about the G Pro Wireless though. It has a stunning battery life of over 40 in-game hours, packs their flawless Hero sensor, which is an in-house version of the 3366, and is capable of charging through their PowerPlay technology, meaning that if you use this mouse with a PowerPlay mousepad, you'll never have to plug in the mouse. LOGITECH has been working with professionals in order to come up with the best mouse they could make, and it really shows. The shape is fantastic and should suit a very wide variety of grip types, which is something that arguably couldn't be said about the G403 and OG G Pro shapes, and the fact that it's a truly ambidextrous mouse. You've got modular side buttons, which means lefties can easily use this mouse to its full potential, as well, is just icing on the cake. LOGITECH's internals have always been great, and now that they've come up with a flawless wireless mouse with a super comfy shape, it's not a real surprise that they've shot up to first place. The G Pro Wireless truly is a fantastic gaming mouse. If you've got the budget for it's a fantastic mouse that should suit a wide variety of grip types and hand sizes. Going wireless without any sort of noticeable lag is a fantastic experience, doubly so if you can do it with a great feeling mouse, and that is definitely what the G Pro Wireless is offering here. It's also a truly ambidextrous mouse, so if you're a lefty and you want to grab a mouse that the pros are using, we can strongly recommend this one. At number 2, it's FINALMOUSE Air 58 Ninja. Most FPS gamers seem to agree that weight is one of the most important aspects to a gaming mouse. If you've got a brick in your hands, you won't be able to swiftly and fluently move your mouse around the pad, which can cause you to miss important shots. FINALMOUSE really doesn't seem to want you to miss any important shots, and for some time now they've been designing their mice to be the absolute lightest out there. The Air 58 lives up to its name. It's made of mostly air, the holes in the shell are designed to have the mouse weigh less, and is advertised to weigh 58 grams. That's absolutely insane and makes it one of the lightest gaming mice on the market by a very comfortable margin. FINALMOUSE teamed up with Richard Tyler Ninja Blevins to make this mouse, but not that much has really changed since the earlier ultralight Phantom model. The Air 58 is lighter and offers an improved scroll wheel, but aside from that it's basically the same mouse. That's not an issue though, as the ultralight Phantom was a great mouse already. The Air 58, like its predecessor, has a flawless 3360 sensor and a nice and comfortable shape. Pair that with the super flexible Phantom cord, which is their name for their shoelace-like mouse cable, and you've got a mouse that glides over your pad with the ease and grace of a ninja ready to strike his target. If you're looking for the lightest mouse you can find with an extremely flexible cable and top internals, this is the one for you. Like real-life ninjas, these mice are quite elusive, though. FINALMOUSE only seems to release their products in very limited quantities, which means getting one is a matter of following their socials and then refreshing the page whenever a new drop is announced. They're fantastic products and we applaud the innovation they're bringing to the market with their shell design and Phantom cord, but it's tough to recommend a mouse that's almost never available. If you manage to catch them when they become available, it's absolutely a great buy, but we do recommend buying at retail price and leaving the scalpers who buy these mice and then try to sell them for multiple times the MSRP in the dust. At number 3, it's FINALMOUSE ULTRALIGHT 2. The ULTRALIGHT 2 is one of the newest releases in FINALMOUSE's stable of products, and this one aims to innovate by having a shape that you can customize yourself. The base mouse is a smaller version of their now famous ultralight, but this one comes with their Infinity Skin, which is a malleable synthetic foamy material that you can add to your mouse in order to shape it exactly how you want it. It's definitely an interesting idea, and it's a great solution for people who like to have a mouse that's shaped exactly like they want it. But even if you don't plan on using the Infinity skins, it's a top gaming mouse. Under the hood you've got the flawless 3360 sensor, as we all know, and FINALMOUSE has also been making improvements to the mouse wheel and cable. Combine that with a base weight of 47 grams and you've got a killer of a lightweight small gaming mouse. If you want the absolute lightest gaming mouse on the planet, this is it. It's a smaller version of the ULTRALIGHT, so if you found that one to be too large, this could also be a great product for you. Naturally, the Infinity skins that allow you to customize the exact shape of the mouse will be a good addition for some people, but even if you don't really use those, this is a great gaming product. As with other FINALMOUSE products, availability is a huge issue though. Their products are almost always sold out, and the only copies you can actually buy are sold at ridiculous markups on the gray market, and we don't recommend paying that crazy premium. At retail price, or close to it, this is a great buy though. At number 4, it's LOGITECH G703. We included the G403 wireless in the count for this mouse, since that is basically the exact same mouse. The only difference lies in the fact that the G703 is PowerPlay compatible, which means you can charge it wirelessly if you play on one of Logitech's PowerPlay mousepads, and the G403 isn't. The G703 has long been pretty much the only wireless option for people who prefer an ergonomic mouse. These days that's changed, but the G703 is still a very capable wireless product. It utilizes Logitech's flawless Lightspeed technology, which means that it has a lossless connection that's just as fast as a wired mouse. Just like the G Pro wireless, it also houses the flawless Logitech Hero sensor. This was one of the first truly flawless wireless gaming mice to ever be released, so it still has a bit of an outdated weight. At 105 grams we definitely wouldn't call it super heavy, but in a game where ultralight mice are so prevalent, the weight of this mouse is certainly a bit of an outlier. Something else that should be considered when ordering this mouse is the shape. The hump is very pronounced, making this a bit of a love it or hate it shape, it seems. If you can get over that, it's definitely a great mouse which uses top quality parts and internals. If you prefer heavier mice and/or you don't mind the weight and want to go for a very palm-filling ergonomic mouse with top-tier internals, this could very well be it for you. At number 5, it's RAZER DEATHADDER. The DEATHADDER has been around for over a decade now. A mouse that's been surviving for that long must be doing something right, so it makes sense that it's still used by so many people. New versions of this legendary line of mice haven't always been received with equal amounts of praise, but recently RAZER has been hitting it out the park, and the newest V2 version is definitely a great product. RAZER's marketing has always been pretty aggressive, which makes sense. You have to sell your product in the end, and we all know marketing departments sometimes like to over-exaggerate claims, but the DEATHADDER really is top of the line. If you're considering a DEATHADDER, we would definitely recommend the V2 or the Wireless Pro version, since that offers a number of tangible advantages over the older Elite version, but both mice feature a flawless sensor and performance, so in practice, you're good to go with either, and if you're on a budget, you might be able to snag up the Elite for a reduced price. The reason we'd recommend the V2 is because it has optical mouse switches, which are more durable, on top of a more flexible cable, better feet, a better coating and lighter weight. There's also the fact that the V2 has a newer sensor, but in reality you won't notice a big difference there. The DEATHADDER is an old warrior when it comes to gaming mice. It's been going through multiple iterations at this point, and its newest arrival hits the mark on all of the important points. It has that relatively safe ergonomic shape, though it is a pretty big mouse, take note of that made it one of the most recognized gaming mice in history, and the newest iteration really brings this classic mouse to the forefront of the market as far as specs and features go. And with that we come to the end. No matter what your tastes, I'm pretty sure you'll find something here that works well for you, and I'm confident you'll enjoy it. Until next time, have fun.